to another episode of Afro-Scientific Spirituality. My name is Efe West, reaching you live and direct from the heart of Africa. If this is the first time this channel, you're welcome. This is a place where we separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstition, and the concept from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I'm going to be talking about a very simple and controversial topic. And what I want to talk here today is to reiterate the facts and to make it clear that not everybody that practices African spirituality or is a psychic or a spiritualist in Africa is from the water or is being controlled by marine spirit or water elemental. There is this very serious misconception in African spirituality, especially in Nigeria, that every African spiritual practitioner you meet, either is Ifa, Fudon, or even the Igbo, anybody that practices African spirituality in Africa, they will always tell you that they are from the water. They will tell you they are from the water. They are possessed by water elements, water spirits, and they work with water deities. And it has been going on for so long, and it is very prevalent in the African spiritual community. So I have been addressing this from time to time, but people are not still getting the message. So somebody asked, a subscriber asked me to clarify where people incarnate from, how do we get our spiritual lineage. So I really want to dedicate a topic to this. It is very easy topic, something that as a average spiritualist, people will just ignore. But most of us from Africa, due to the serious misconceptions, we are having problem digesting the facts about this issue. So I need to clarify. When you talk to any spiritualist, you meet them online, they always tell you that they are from the water. What does this mean? In their mind, what they mean is that the spirit they venerate are water deities, and they naturally believe that water deities are much more powerful than land or any other deities. And they always have this fantasy in their minds. These are stories that have been passed to them by elders or other misguided people, or according to ancient African legends and myths, that there are kingdoms in the sea. Some Christians or pastors even carry these stories and put them into their mind that the kingdom of Satan is located under the sea. There's this popular story we talk about a lady they called Queen of the Coast, that this woman is a very evil spiritual entity. She can be what we clarify as a Mami Water or a mother of the sea. They call her the Queen of the Coast. And she have a very big kingdom under the Atlantic Ocean. And all these spiritualists used to go to her to take power from her to do evil. There have been many stories that have been disseminated by the church, especially in Nigeria, about this fable or this fairy tale. And from time to time, you will see some people, they are claimed to be possessed by evil spirits, or they will say they are possessed by marine spirits, and the spirits are in the sea, that they want to go back to the sea, or they came from the sea, and the aim of these people is to destroy mankind. These are stories that we grew up with in Nigeria in the 80s. From time to time, you will see these overzealous pastors that will bring a group of girls. The girls will start confessing or misbehaving, that they came from the sea to destroy their church, to take the power of these pastors. You know, the funny thing is that during this time, these stories were going around, there was no internet. We don't even have cell phones. So these are the general stories that these pastors and these churches, especially the Catholic Church, these are what they are pushing in Africa. All sort of bombastic stories. And these evil people that are always talking about, most times they are witches and wizards, and most times they are always from the sea. These girls are usually beautiful girls, and they will say they are here to seduce them, to weaken their spirituality. They'll be telling us stories of different things that are happening under the sea that we don't know about. Some of them will even claim that they are from the ancient city of Atlantis, blah, blah, blah. So from time to time, this story seems to have registered or created a kind of home in the minds of so many Africans, even African spiritualists. And sorry to say this, but most of the practitioners practicing African spirituality in Nigeria, most of them are illiterates and semi-illiterates. By that I mean academically and even spiritual illiterates. These are people that they are very good in root work, herbal work, mixing of herb, mixing of compounds. But when you talk of high-level spirituality, they don't know it. Many of them cannot even read. So these people, some of them are not advanced in their spirituality as much. So they keep on carrying these misconceptions around them. Now, if you are trying to say that human beings by nature, we are made of 70% water in our bodies. We are just like in water walking around. 70% of us is made of water. 70% of the earth too is covered by water. So when it comes to spirituality, trying to make contact with spirits, it's only natural that we are more prone to connect more with spirits living in the water, with spirits of water elements, because we have lots of that element in us already. 70% of us is made of this water. The rest are probably from heads. So we are easily connected to water deities. So if you are trying to say in that regard that we are from the water, indirectly you are trying to say we are made of water, I will understand you, okay? Because according to science and naturally, we are made of 70% liquid. So if you are saying that we are made of water, it is understandable. But if you are saying that every human being is of the water element, and so we must venerate water deities, that is wrong. That is very, very wrong. So this is the issue I have identified with all these spiritualists, all of them claiming to be from the water. I keep telling them that we cannot all be from the water, but many of these people, they are illiterates, and if you begin to debate with them, they will think that you are trying to test them. They will start sending spells to you, attacking you psychically. They will feel that you come to challenge their power. How dare you talk to them? How dare you challenge them? This is just normal debates. When these people hit a brick wall of something they cannot explain, due to their arrogance and pride and ignorance, they will want to react by attacking you to show you their power. That is how most of these people behave, my experience with them. So when I see them doing their ignorant thing, I just let them be and prefer to do my own thing. So people go around to meet them, they push these misconceptions to them, and then they come back to somebody like me, and I tell them a different thing, then they start asking me deeper questions. Then this is why I am here, to explain these misconceptions to people that will open their mind to the voice of reason. And this is the job that I have dedicated myself to do on this channel, so I'm going to clarify that. And it's very simple. For this, those my brothers that are always claiming this, they lack simple knowledge of astrology. They don't even know about astrology. I bet a good 99% of them don't know astrology. They only know how to mix roots in the herbs, root work. They don't know this. That's why I call them illiterates. For you as a African spirituality of the practitioner of the 21st century, you don't need to limit your mind to only what you learn in the village, only what you learn in the bush. You can learn those, very necessary, yes, but you need to expand your knowledge, open your mind, and what you have learned in the bush, you need to cross-check it with what you learn from other sources to see if they are aligned together or if the difference and similarities. That is how we grow. We do not just shut our mind off because our parents or an old illiterate sage or wise sage tell us something, then it must be so. We cannot seek explanation. We just live our life like that. And we refuse to take correction. We refuse to do any research by ourselves. That is not the way to go. If you come to astrology, we have 12 zodiac signs. This is astrology is scientific facts. It is not hocus pocus. Okay, it is like the calendar of the solar system. We have a 365 days calendar of the year. This is a science fact. We know this. We have a greater calendar that the Earth and the planets and the sun is composed of. What our colonizers actually took from us, especially the Catholic Church and religion. The aim of religion is to kind of block you from knowing this science, because if you know this science of astrology, you will not need religion. You will know that religion is lying. When we are growing up in the church in Nigeria, they always tell us astrology is evil, is demonic, satanic. We should not even read. When we open the paper, then we say we should not even go to the zodiac sign. We should not read it. That it is a demonic section of the newspaper. That we should never read zodiac sign. That if we are reading about our zodiac, it means we are actually subscribing to the devil. In some houses, they often cut that part of the zodiac off the newspaper so that people will not read it. This is the kind of way we were raised in Nigeria. We were raised to hate astrology. We were raised to see it as demonic. So when we were growing up, even me back then, I was afraid to even read it, because I feel that if I am reading this, then demons will get into my life. That is what they were teaching us in the Catholic Church in the 80s in Nigeria. And they still teach this thing today in many churches, that astrology is evil, that is demonic, you should not read it. Tell you all sorts of lies. But the truth is that astrology and astronomy is the greater calendar of the universe. So, for any practitioner of spirituality, you must know astrology. You cannot say you call yourself a spiritualist and you don't know anything about astrology. A simple knowledge of astrology will solve this problem, this misconception that these my African practitioners are carrying in their head. Astrology will tell you that we have 12 zodiac signs, and every human being on this planet is born under one of these signs. Okay? It can be Leo, it can be Capricorn, it can be Pisces, it can be Sagittarius, it can be Aries, it can be Taurus, it can be Scorpion, it can be any of them. Everybody have a zodiac sign. Okay? And these zodiac signs are simple certain regions of the, how will I say, the solar system or the cosmos at a particular point in time. We have this sun, this great sun at the middle of our solar system, and everything rotates. All these planets, the 9 planets and other celestial bodies rotate around the sun. So at certain time, when they are in certain positions, the planets that are aligned with the sun, which tends to be in charge of the cosmos. So the sun, the power of the sun will amplify those planets to give them more power. So they will be the ones in control. So the qualities of those planets will be dominant at that particular time in the universe. So if you are born at that particular point, those planets that are aligned with the sun will what is going to dominate your life and even dictate your destiny and your characteristic to a greater extent. And this is a natural science and it works. So for you to know who you are really in life, you need to know your star sign. You need to know the planets that are in your house when you were born, that are at their alignments at the time of your birth. And you need to start studying those planets and working closely with them. It's as simple as that. So what we need to know about the 12 zodiac signs is that they each have 4 elements. We have the same elements I told you about of nature: fire, water, earth, air. As above, so below. We also have them in the cosmics. We also have them in the celestial realm. So the zodiac sign is being controlled by these 5 elements: fire, water, earth, and air. For people that are having the zodiac sign of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, they have the fire sign. Okay, so the element of those people are fire. For people that have the zodiac sign or were born under the zodiac sign of Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, they have the elemental sign of water. Okay, people that are also born under the zodiac sign of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, they have the elemental sign of Earth. And people that are born under the zodiac sign of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, they have the elemental sign of air. And these signs control them. So you see, everybody cannot be from the water element. We are not all from the water element, please. So these spiritualists that are telling you that they are all from the water, they don't know what they are practicing. They don't know the whole truth. They are misinformed or they are ignorant of these facts. So you need to know astrology so you can teach them this, or you can know how to improve your life. They don't know this simple thing I'm telling you in this channel. That's why they all claim they are from the water. I have met many of these people. They don't know this and they don't want to know it. Okay, so we are not all from the water. There are some people that have fire element, and you see this in their character. People that have water element, you see it in their character as well. Earth element, you see this in their character. Hair, you always see this. It is a fact. Then under these signs, these zodiac signs, we have 3 qualities of them all. 3 qualities which are cardinal signs, fixed signs, and mutable signs. Okay, for the ones we call cardinal signs of this zodiac, these are the signs that start seasons. We have 4 seasons in a year, okay, divided into 4 months each. So the cardinal signs are the signs that you see at the beginning of these seasons. You can see like Aries for spring, Cancer for summer, Libra for fall, and Capricorn for winter. These are people that like to be first in everything they do. They like to decide things. They want to always, show themselves, become stars. They have these certain qualities, this inclination to be like that. People that don't like to hide themselves. Okay, then you can see middle of the seasons. We have these fixed signs. These fixed signs are like builders. They are people that like making things work. These are Taurus, Leo, Scorpion, Aquarius. They are of the fixed signs. Okay, they are people that are very, very active and bringing plans together, making things to go together. Very constructive people, very dependable people. Then we have the mutable signs. These are the signs from Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces. These are signs as the ones that end every season. These people are very, very easily adaptable, very understandable. They are very wise and perfectionists. So you see, every zodiac sign have certain qualities that controls them. Okay, for you to understand this more, you need to read the Study Astrology. A good book that we recommend is the Zodiac and the Sword of Salvation. Goes deep into this. I did a video about it, how to invoke the power of your zodiac sign. That book is very, very deep into zodiac science and spirituality. It's going to help you a lot. So we are not all from the water. So the goal of knowing your spirits now, because most people think that because they are from the water, they are now, when they go into African spirituality, they start carrying, venerating water deities, carrying sacrifices to water. It's good to have some spirits from the water. It's not a bad idea. But for your spirituality to be more effective, you need to actually connect with the spirits that are in charge of your star sign, that are in charge of your destiny. These are the spirits that were there when you were born, that were at the dominance spectrum. They are in charge of the planets or the system when you came into this new lifetime. You need to actually know them. Okay, so for you to do that, you need to trace your date of birth. You need to go into your zodiac. You need to find out the celestial bodies that were around at the time of your birth. And you need to find out those planets that control your star sign. Once you know the name of those planets, then you can start talking to the planets, venerating the deities of those planets. This is what we call angels. Actually, they're called, the original name is angels. The ancient people do not call them angels, they just call it angle, because a particular constellation is always at a point in space. They notice that this is where it always resides. So when you're looking for the star system Cyrus, you know where it is. You're looking for Alpha Draconas, you know where it is. You're looking for the three wise men, you know where it is. You're looking for Cyrus, the North Star, you know where it is. So they call it angles. We have different angles, and these angles or this star system have forces that inhibits them or controls them. So these forces are what the Catholic Church later personified to what we know as angels, that they are calling different angels that saying they are guiding humanity. These are the celestial bodies. Okay, we do not have angels in African spirituality. What we have are ancestors, gods, and evil spirits. It was the Catholic Church that created angels out of these angles, out of these celestial bodies that they know that govern our solar system and galaxies. Okay, so for you to know your guide, for you to know your spirits you are supposed to be working with, you simply need to look at your zodiac sign and find the elemental sign of your zodiac. So you know if you are from your elemental sign is fire, so your deity will likely be a solar deity. Have to do with the sun. It can be Ra, it can be any deity that is associated with the sun. If your zodiac elemental is water, then you can venerate water deities. It just align with you naturally. If yours is earth, so you need to venerate earth deities to connect you more to the earth, because that is the sign of your zodiac. If yours is air, you need to connect with the celestial spirits in the air, planetary deities. That is how you connect more to enhance your spirituality. Okay, you cannot have one element be focusing more on an element that you are not connected with naturally and spiritually. It does not really work well like that. Although it will still work, but it will not work as much as when you are in full alignment with what you naturally resonate with. Okay, so this is the misconception that we are having in African spirituality. Not everybody is from water. Okay, not everybody. If you are saying we are all made of water, I will understand. All humans are made of 70% water, but not all of us are being controlled by water elements. They are air, water, earth, and air. You need to know this. So this is the major problem I have with this my illiterate African spiritualists that are always spreading this misconception in their circles. This is part of the reason I opened this channel, to clear these misconceptions. So this is the message that I have for you today. I hope that you see reason with it, and I encourage you to study astrology. If you want more information on astrology, I can give you pointers of videos, links to that, and I will be happy to know about your opinion. So I hope to see you, to hear from you, and I wish you a very wonderful day. Take care and bye.